It was the 1930s. The Depression was raging. Jobs were scarce. The nation was in economic chaos. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the United States President, worked to provide affordable housing for American citizens. He wanted to get people back to the land so that they could become self-sufficient. Roosevelt finally reached a solution, the New Deal. This plan made it possible for construction of almost 100 communities across the country. One of these was scheduled to be built in Hermantown under the title of the Homestead Act of 1938, more commonly known locally as the Jackson Project.
Horton Keyes was the first manager from the government who really organized and put together the Jackson Project.
Keyes, along with Bessie W. Cook, screened families desiring a house. Priority was given, at least in the beginning, to larger, low-income families. Each brick house stood on 5 to 10 acres of land. Each house was equipped with indoor plumbing and insulation. The government provided 4 models to choose from. Out of the 84 units, 40 were equipped with small barns. These houses ranged from 2 to 4 bedrooms. The bigger the house, the larger the family. So why was this project so attractive to so many people? Well, price was a big factor. In 1935, the average cost per unit was $2,687.40.
To move in a brand new house and only pay about $25 a month rent, and then be able to buy it a year later, start making payments, and the contracts ran for 40 years to begin with on the houses. And later on, the association sold the contract to the bank, so then we paid the houses up a lot faster because people were making more money than in the 50s.
Families desiring a house had to be carefully screened by the government. If accepted, they had to pay $200 towards the purchase of the house. Many people from Duluth found the Jackson Project as an appealing option. Many city people liked the closeness of Hermantown.
We wanted to be out in the country. We're living in Duluth, but we wanted to be out here. We just liked Hermantown. We had a cow and a steer and chickens and a couple of hogs.
Besides providing affordable housing for people, the Jackson Project also offered many job opportunities to area residents. Local businesses specialized in particular aspects of the building process, from companies exclusively building the stairways to the wiring being assigned to a few electrical contractors.
I was the electrical contractor in Duluth, and we had a contract with the general contractor who was building the Jackson Project for the government. There was quite a few electrical contractors involved. We didn't have all the houses. We had, I think, maybe 6 of them all told. And there was only one. We had only one electrician assigned to it, to that part of it, and the wiring was, well, at the time it was mostly in what we called knob and tube and BX cable.
Even though people were flocking to the Jackson Project homes, few of them realized all the hardships that could be encountered in heading back to the land. There were bad roads, little, if any, communication, and having to know how to farm, which proved to be a severe difficulty for some people. Mrs. Hubert, an original Hermantown resident, was quoted as saying,
"One family over here didn't know a pea from a corn seed. They only lasted a year and a half."
So where can visitors to Hermantown see these beautiful historic homes? They are located on Levake Road, Arrowhead Road, Uggstead Road, and Levake Junction. These homes, built as a result of a government program, have now become desirable, beautiful homes, which historically mark Hermantown. Through the years, some have been remodeled, and a few original inhabitants remain. However, the beauty and history of Hermantown is written in the house's brick.